Hello, my name is Joseph Dowdy, and I have put together a video for anybody who is interested in considering electronic word-of-mouth service, which is for Beachbody Coaches. It is managed WordPress, web hosting, and custom site design. So first of all, you're wondering maybe who is doing this. My name is Joseph Dowdy. That's me there on the right-hand side with my insanity shirt. I am not a nameless, faceless corporation or brand. You can ask me anything. I'm easy to reach on Facebook. I am a veteran. I own my own business. I'm not some guy in Pakistan. I am a business coach. I'm not a guru by any stretch of the imagination. I am a Beachbody coach also. I've been so for several years. I've lost 55 pounds. Doing P90X and Insanity and a number of other programs. I'm also Google AdWords, Bing, Yahoo certified, and I have several customers of mine that are multi-star diamond and premier coaches. And as I mentioned before, I'm available instantly on Facebook during normal working hours. I'm easy to reach. You can ask me questions. I often take care of things for my customers in like 5 minutes flat. And I also offer discount programs for some of my customers for feedback if they're interested in partnering with me and giving me feedback on how I can improve my service. I also provide tons and tons of training. I have one really great program that I have put together, which is kind of like a very comprehensive program on SEO and social media and target marketing. You know, everything that really goes into having an online business and will get you to completely rethink what you already know about internet marketing, because a lot of people are under really harmful impressions about certain things that certain people say, and it really kind of hinders you. So, you know, I recommend that you take a look at it. It is free to all. You do not have to be a customer. And I also have tons of other free training that is available to all as well with regards to WordPress and a number of other topics. So here we go. You may ask, what do I get? Well, you get 100 pages of Beachbody products. You get new product pages as Beachbody adds new programs, and they are all tied to your Coach ID. And this is done for you for free. Now, this is 100 pages, over 100 pages, and it took me about 40 hours of work, and I work pretty quickly. So if you could imagine how much work it would be for you, how much time it would save, I'm sure that you would see that no matter what package you are interested in, that right there is worth getting my service just so that you can get those 100 pages tied to your Coach ID. So you would get 100 pages of Beachbody content plus the electronic word-of-mouth hosting. Now, you're technically only paying for hosting. That would make your site. In addition, what else you would get would be live Shakeology and Ultimate Reset pages on your site. Now, I'm going to show you some examples here of the 100 pages and also these embedded pages. So this is an example of my own personal site, dadswithabs.com. And this is, you know, the PIO page. All you have to do is just go to fitness programs, and, you know, you can go to any of these pages at all. Here's the PIO Challenge Pack page. You know, you can go here to, this is the Shakeology page. This is really fantastic. So if you take a look at it here, this is my site, but it's also got the Beachbody site for Shakeology there. This is my own Shakeology site. So if you were to go to my Shakeology / my profile name, you'll see the exact same thing, but you'll notice that the background is my site. So I found a way to embed the Beachbody's Shakeology page in there along with this. So I've also done the same with the Ultimate Reset, and I've also done it with these other, you know, ones like logging your workout and becoming a Beachbody coach and choosing your challenge pack here. So as you see here, if I were to scroll down, I'm actually logged into the Team Beachbody site, so this isn't going to show up the same way, but this allows somebody to sign up under you as a coach. That way it makes it very easy for them to get your information and get them signed up correctly. So those are some examples of the live Shakeology and Ultimate Reset pages. And again, those are free. Those do not cost anything extra. Also, you get Automatic CEO full integration. Now let me show you an example of this. So here I am at the Automatic CEO page for one of my customers, Risa Lynch. If she were to share this page with people, it would be risalincH.com/automaticceo.com/go10. So because she has Automatic CEO and I have integrated Automatic CEO with her site, she can instead, if she prefers, send people to the following address: risalincH.com/21day-fix-welcome. So you notice the difference between the two pages. There's Automatic CEO. This is her site. You see, there's not much difference. Just the background over here, there's a little extra darkness, but you know, it matches the landing page. So, I mean, really, it's no different. In fact, this is the Automatic CEO page embedded, just like the Shakeology page is embedded in her site. So what's great about it is she doesn't have to send anything to anybody that says Automatic CEO on it. Instead, it says risalincH.com. That's where she's sending people. So I happen to think that this is a better strategy, and so I found a way to incorporate these Automatic CEO pages into my customer sites. Another thing that you get is you get your data with your electronic word-of-mouth hosting. So what that means is that if you have a blog already, like if you have a Blogspot blog, or you have maybe a WordPress blog, either the free one or a paid one, or maybe one with, you know, another service like Practical Social Media, I will import that for you for free into your new site. Now, if you were to go to WP Engine, for example, and you say to them, hey, I've got a site, I want to migrate it, they'll say, I'm sorry, we don't do that. And they'll say, you know, but there is this company that will do it for you. And you contact them and they say, it'll cost $500 to do it. So I'm giving you something that is worth $500 as part of your hosting for free. And also too, what you are basically getting along with your hosting is managed WordPress. That means that all of the updates and all of the support and all of the backups and the training are all included in hosting. Now, I haven't mentioned this before, but I've actually been doing this now for like 3 years. And, you know, the service just keeps getting better and I keep adding new things. One of the things that I added recently is free graphics for the monthly specials. So it used to be that I didn't offer those, never really thought that it was, you know, much of a demand for them. But, you know, I listened to my customers and I asked them a question. I said, hey, do you customers want, you know, to have some monthly graphics with these monthly specials that Beachbody has? And the response was yes. And so I decided I'll start offering those. So my service has been going on for several years and it keeps getting better and better. And so I'm very happy to offer this hosting package to you. Also, I will set up your domain. So if you have GoDaddy or Namecheap or another domain name provider, if you have your domain already purchased, I will be happy to set it up with Google Analytics and Webmaster Tools for you for free. This is really a very key component to getting your site indexed by Google so that people can search and find you. Also, another thing you get is over $1,000 worth of plugins. So what happens is I pay for licenses at the developer level. That's the most expensive level for plugins, for themes. This way, I can use them as much as I want. And as long as you're my customer, you can use them as much as you want. I got Pop-Up Domination. I have Formidable Pro. I have Soliloquy sliders. I have the WPMU Dev plugins. There are literally dozens and dozens of plugins that come from WPMU Dev. And they're really great things like Appointments Plus. If you want to try to schedule, your site visitors to, set up a time with you that you can talk with them on the phone or meet them at the gym or whatever it is that you want to do. Also, there's an Events Plus plugin which allows you to post your public schedule as far as items that you have set up for people to attend. So these are all, extra value added items. And another thing that you get for free included with your web hosting is you get MailChimp set up for free. This way you'll be able to build a newsletter over time. You'll have signups where people can get your freemium or your newsletter, that sort of thing. So this is something that is, MailChimp is free and setting it up is free also. So what will your site look like? So under the 3 different plans that I have, the first one is the do-it-yourself plan. Your site will look like a template that you bring. So you can actually license your own theme and bring that theme. Now that would be if it's a premium theme. Now if it's not a premium theme, in other words, if it is a free theme that does not come with guaranteed support, a premium theme will come with guaranteed support. Unfortunately, we won't be able to use that. The reason why is because oftentimes hackers will hack into those free themes unless it's one that comes from WordPress itself. So if it does come from WordPress, it can be a free theme, but it must not be a free theme unless it is the official WordPress theme. Or you can license your own theme, and those will come with support if you purchase a license for it. Or your site can look like one of over 550 themes that I have licensed. I have licenses for elegant themes, headway themes, WPMU dev themes. That is a total of over 550 different premium themes. So chances are you do not need to go out and purchase your own license. Or you can also use one of the themes that I have developed. I have developed a handful of really great headway themes, and the great thing about them is that you can use your own background. So if you happen to have some pictures like a collage or maybe some sort of a generic background that you want to use, you can use those with my own themes. So that's the do-it-yourself plan. That's the least expensive plan that I have available. Another way that your site could look like would be under the semi-custom plan. Now that would basically look largely the same. It would either be a template that you bring or one of my over 550 templates that I have, or one of my own template themes. And the customization for this is free. If it's the do-it-yourself plan, that means you are doing the customization yourself. And, not everybody's up to doing that. As a matter of fact, I have one customer as of the recording of this video who is on the do-it-yourself plan. It's really because they wanted to do their own thing with the site. So they've got one of my themes, and they are doing with it what they want. And that's how it's set up, and I provide the added pages that come with my plan, and I also provide general managed WordPress updates, conflicts, resolution, those sorts of things. So the semi-custom plan is a template plan with customization that's included for free. I think about 2/3 of my customers are all on this plan. I have one that is on the do-it-yourself plan, and the rest are on the custom plan, the full custom plan. So the full custom plan sites look like this, either from a drawing. So you take an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, turn it sideways so that it looks just like a TV monitor or a computer monitor, and you make a drawing. So what you end up with is something that is like a blueprint. And so I take that blueprint and I make your site from that drawing. And then another thing that you could do is you can send me a link to a website that you really like. Maybe there's a site that's out there that they do not sell the theme. And what you want me to do is you want me to make a site that looks just like that. And I'm very happy to do that. I'm quite good at doing that. And you can also send me links to 2 or more sites as long as you provide detail on what you like about the different sites and what you don't like about the different sites. If you send me just one link, I'm going to assume you like everything about it unless you tell me. Now, another way that it could look would be inspired by a logo. So I've done a couple of those, and they're really great because they're very clean looking, and they are really completely centered around the logo itself. Now, you do not need a logo to get a plan. You don't need it. And as a matter of fact, you can have a logo designed for your site after your site has been made. And in fact, I will be happy to give it my shot to make you a logo if you really want one. I don't have a problem with trying to make a logo for you based on what it is that you have that you're interested in. I do that for some of my customers, and a couple of them would prefer to go to another person after looking at what I have to offer, but that's okay. It's free, so what the heck, it's worth a shot. But most of my customers who I have made a logo for, they're very happy with them. So what does it cost? So if we're going to compare apples to apples, the do-it-yourself plan is basically what is offered by Practical Social Media and MyFitBodyBiz. They give you a template. It looks very cookie cutter, to be honest. Most of their themes all, kind of look the same. A lot of them are very Beachbody heavy. So if that's your thing, that's really great. If you want to make changes to those themes, then you have to do it yourself. They won't change the theme for you. So that means that they are providing you with a do-it-yourself plan. Now, Practical Social Media is about $224 for 6 months. MyFitBodyBiz is like $149.70 for 6 months. And the 6-month plan for the do-it-yourselfer is $149 with me. You can see the biggest price differences is on the 1 year price. So mine is $199, and then you can see it's $299 and almost $300 and almost $400 for MyFitBodyBiz and PSMU. Under the 3 different plans, this is how they break down. Very simply, 6 months, $149. 6 months under semi-custom, $249. And under full custom, $349. And for the do-it-yourselfer for 1 year, it's $199. $399 for 1 year under semi-custom, and $599 for semi-custom under 1 year. Now, you may be saying to yourself, "Oh, $599 is a lot of money." Well, let me tell you something. I have links to companies out there that do exactly the same thing that I do, and they will actually charge you $5,000 to just do the theme alone. No hosting, no support, just to do the theme. Now, that's not common. Most of the time, people will charge somewhere between $1,200 and $1,500 for the same exact thing that I do, and sometimes they include hosting, and sometimes they don't. But what I do know is that there's nobody out there that even comes close in terms of offering what I offer for the price that I offer. I'm super happy to offer this to Beachbody Coaches because I'm a business coach. I love to help people, and I want to give Beachbody Coaches an opportunity to have a really great professional website that is affordable and will help them with their business. And I have done that with some of my customers are, premier coaches, and they started from scratch, they just started and listened to what it is that I told them that they should do. And the next thing you know, it's not overnight, of course, but they're like hitting the big numbers on Success Club every month. And, they're premier, multi-diamond coaches and premier coaches. So it is absolutely doable. This is only a tool. How you use it is going to be completely up to you. I will be there every step of the way to help you to do that. I won't do it for you, but I will give you the information that you need so that you can succeed. It's just like the Beachbody business. What you put into it is what you get out of it. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video presentation. I am super happy to answer any questions that you might have. I made this video to cover everything. So there probably won't be any other questions that you've had. Right now, it's going to be just a matter of you taking a look at whether or not this is the tool that you want and whether or not you want me to help you use this tool. So if the answer is yes and yes, then get a hold of me and we'll get started. Thank you so much and have a great day.